What's going on, people? This your boy B-Dot back with another video for you guys. As you guys can see, man, I'm over here looking like Bubbles from The Wire. Tomorrow, man, I'm about to get ready and get out of town, man. So as you see, I'm over here looking real raggedy. Been trying to take it down to The Wire, man, to the last day before I get out of here, man, to fully get myself back together, man. We are in month 8 right now. This is the 8th month of my regrowth from the last time I cut my beard off. As you guys can see, I just picked it out a little bit so you guys can see my little growth. You see how the sides are all kind of like poofed out right here, so I'm gonna get that all in order, you know, on both sides, of course. Line up the bottom of the neck area, you know what I'm saying. I'll show you guys what tools I will be using today to accomplish all that. I'm going to start with my masters as far as cutting my hair down, and then I'm going to use my masters to kind of taper up my sides a little bit. I'll be using this big guard right here to get some of the bulk away. This is what is this, a 7/16. I'll be using this to get some of the bulk away, starting about down here. And then I'll come back with the one guard. As you guys can see, I broke some of the teeth on the one guard, looking real janky right here, but I'll just use this little area right here. I'll also be using my Andy Slimline Pros. This will be to actually line up the cheek line, line up the bottom right here. Then I'm going to come back with my Barber Scales Detroit Grooming Straight Razor. You guys can see right there for the focus. I'm going to finish off with that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my boar hair bristle brush. You always got to have one of these on deck to keep sure. Make sure your line is down so you get a nice little crispy line on that one. And I'll also be using my Alpha Comb from Detroit Grooming, Sandalwood and Oxhorn. You know what I'm saying? Links will be in the description to all this stuff right here that I'm using right now. You guys want to go grab some, hook yourself up for the summer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to speed up the video a little bit. I don't want to hold you guys here for no 15, 20-minute video. I'm going to go ahead and knock off my hair, do all that kind of stuff, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Stay tuned. All right, people, so I'm finally back, man. Went ahead and took care of that. Used the masters to take it all the way down. Had to cut my my central air back on, man. That's one thing about cutting your hair in the humidity. It's like 85 degrees outside, and the hairs just stick to your head. So definitely, if you are doing this, definitely pick you a nice cool place in the house or cut your central air on, air conditioner, something like that, where you can stay cool, like the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? But what I went ahead and did was, after my masters, I came back with a little throwaway, little Dollar General. You get like a pack of 5. I think 4 or 5 of these for $1. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a, what is it, a double blade. It's a little basic little double blade. Bit of focus. There we go. These work perfectly fine, man. Just to take the rest of the hair off your head once you hit it with your masters. I'll throw some witch hazel on that after I'm done with everything. I've done plenty of videos on these steps before, so I'll put a card up so you guys can go check it out. Because my beard is longer than before, of course. And one thing with my beard, man, I hate that little divot to come out right here and then go down. I like it to just be one smooth motion. So I like to get rid of the bulk that be just sitting right here. I just put a bigger guard on just to take some of that bulk away, and then I'll use the masters with nothing on it and just graze along it at the end. I'm not the guru of barbers. I'm not this big time major barber out here. Like in today's times, you got people doing the burst fades and the Odell Beckham haircuts and all that. I mean, I'm old school. I mean, I was doing the Walter Payton haircuts with just the corvatis. This gets you a nice little corvatis even all the way around with your line up. Maybe a little taper on the side, maybe a little fade. Lever up. Now all the guards are off. We're gonna go lever up with it. We're gonna pull out the Andy Slimline Pros, my new favorite liner. And a lot of people might do this as their last step. Me personally, I like to line it up first and then go back and trim up the beard, knock the hairs down and all that stuff. It lets me see it a little bit easier, if that makes any sense. Get it nice and round in the back. Knock some of that damn hair off. Now what I just did is I did the back of my neck area for the focus. Give me a nice little round edge to it. Both sides, of course. I can work with that. I can work with that. How much time we got? This damn video gonna be long as hell. I'll come back with the slim lines one more time. Zero gap. Really, I'm pretty cool with just using these for this part of the line and don't even go with the straight razor, but you know. I just run across the mustache area. I don't really like to turn it this way because I don't want to dig into it. So if I get at the barber shop, he would turn it over and do it that way because he has a better angle than you. So he can go this way with it. You try to do it yourself, you might dig into it. It's my own experience. I'm gonna hit the mustache before I hit my straight razor on the cheek line part. Now that I did that, I can comb it right back over into my beard the way I like to wear it. I was actually going to trim some of the stash down as far as the handlebars, shorten them up a little bit, but it's flowing into my beard now. Now that I done picked the beard out, I'm just gonna graze over it with the masters and get some of them flyaways off that I can see. So I'm gonna look into this mirror only. And this step also, man, take your time. Don't push into the beard. Even if you're just going straight down, just keep going straight down. Even if you're not hitting anything over here, just go straight down. Don't try to dig in because then you'll start shaping your beard in a different way. Sometimes, like I wore this white shirt for this video, especially for this, so I can do this and look at it and I can see how I want to round it off. But I'm not going to dig into it. I'm just going to hit the flyaways. And again, this is 8 months. 8 months of growth. And I never cut anything under here as far as that bulk. I never dig into that because that's the slowest thing to grow. It's right up underneath your neck area, especially for me with my genetics. So it's growing, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna always curl back up and go right back in there. So I'll never trim that like that because I'll always take too much off. So there's still grays on the bottom of that chin area. That's as far as I'm going back, is that right around this little chin area. As you guys can see all the hair on my shirt. Now you come back with your shears. Any little flyaways you see, just come back and knock them off. And there you have it, guys. I got my stash pretty much cool, but I might go over a little bit more with the shears. But I don't want to hold you guys for the rest of that. So as you guys can see, this is my stepping out of town. Went ahead and used my little masters for the bald head. Came back with the dollar store razor. You know, I got my brush, my Andy Slimline Pros, my straight razor, my pick, sandalwood comb from Detroit Grooming Company, my Cut Buddy pencil. I'll put all these links down below so you guys can go check all this stuff out, man. If you want to order any of it, all the links will be down below. And as always, I want to thank you guys for joining me today, man. Thanks for all the continued support. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, and I'll holla back. Peace.